Rodriguez. Pro-Palestinian protesters marched across the Columbia University campus here in New York early this morning and into a college building where they barricaded themselves inside and zip-tied the doors. Jessica Schwab says they targeted Jewish students like her.
I actually hopped over a table and then they left me alone, and they've just been targeting students, whomever they can find, calling them Zionists, and if you hear them, they chant, we don't want no Zionists here.
The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is vowing an invasion of Gaza's Rafah with or without a ceasefire hostage release agreement. The BBC's Yolande Nell.
He reiterated that Israel would eliminate Hamas battalions in the southern city to achieve total victory. Benny Gantz, a centrist minister who's in the war cabinet, has argued that the government must not block a responsible hostage deal if it can be reached without ending the war.
They're mourning the loss of 4 law enforcement officers in Charlotte, North Carolina, the day after they were killed in a shootout with a convicted felon. Correspondent Manuel Cortez is there.
They include a deputy U.S. Marshal who at this point has not been identified. Also, 2 officers with the North Carolina Department of Adult Corrections, Alden Elliott and Samuel Peloche, both 14-year veterans. Elliott leaves behind a wife and 1 child. Peloche is survived by a wife and 2 children.
The officers were trying to serve a warrant. The suspect was shot and killed. A deadly attack in the UK today.
Police in northeast London pursuing a man brandishing a sword when he runs across garage rooftops out of their reach. The suspect is now in custody, but a 13-year-old boy is dead and 4 others have been hospitalized, including 2 police officers. Police ruling out terrorism as a motive. Dickie Barker, CBS News.
Former President Trump's criminal trial resumes in New York shortly. Banker Gary Farrow is expected back on the stand. CBS's Graham Case.
His testimony, the prosecutors are using it to kind of bolster the future testimony of Michael Collins, Trump's former attorney, the key witness against him.
CBS Mornings has just announced some of Broadway's Tony nominations. Alicia Keys' story Hell's Kitchen is among shows up for Best Musical, along with Illinois, The Outsiders, Soft, and Water for Elephant.
I think we're ready for the best.
Stereophonics gets a nod for Best Play, along with Ja's African Hair Braiding. Rachel McAdams and Succession, Jeremy Strong are among first-time acting nominees. Absentee features down 20. This is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 63 degrees in Castro Valley, California.